Welcome, Thomas, back again with another video. Here to talk about building business credit. There's two approaches to building business credit. A lot of one, a top method a lot of people talking about online is leveraging your personal credit score and payment history. So if you got a 680 or better, you got good payment history with no charge-offs, no collections, no late fees, no bankruptcies, no liens, no judgments, you're good to go. If you already got established personal credit of $5,000, $10,000 or more, that's going to help you get higher limits when it comes to getting business credit cards by leveraging your business credentials to get it going. And that's the first approach. The second approach is for people who don't have good personal credit to begin with. You can still start building business credit. And through our step by step system, we walk you through the tier approach, where we talk about tier one, tier two, tier three, which tier one is starter vendors, net 30 accounts. These are vendors that allow you to buy their products and services from them on credit to help you get established in your business. So for me, I got 7 vendor accounts: Uline, uh, Granger, JJ Gold, Quill, uh, and a few others that I had gotten just by having my foundation set right, meaning my business name, my business address, my business phone number, my 411 listing, my Dun and Bradstreet number, my business bank account, my merchant account, professional email, and website. These are the foundational pieces that we have to have first before we even think about getting the EIN number and registering the business with the Secretary of State, because some of this information that I just mentioned will go on your EIN application. So the business name you want to use, you need to know that up front. The business address you want to use, you need to have it already. So when you fill out the IRS EIN application, you already got that information on it. Then when you get ready to go to the Secretary of State and register your business, you already got your business name you came up with. You already got the business address. You already got the business phone number. And so you don't have to go back and redo those things, which cost money to redo. They don't do it for free when you register your business with the Secretary of State and you made an error or you need to update something. It's not done for free. So these are things you want to have in place first. That's the foundation. We walk everybody through that. We have a step-by-step system that we use to help you build business credit strategically, where you don't have to guess, you don't have to figure it out. You ain't got to go to YouTube University watching everybody else videos talk about how to get 0% business credit cards for 9 to 18 to 20 months of financing. You don't have to go through all that, because see, if you don't have good personal credit in the first place, and you don't want to have to go through the process of building that up, because that can be time consuming based on how bad your personal credit score and history is, then get started building business credit like I did. You know what I'm saying? Because my personal credit score and history wasn't great, and I wasn't about to waste time trying to get it great when I could start applying for business credit right away. And so once I got my foundation in order, I started applying for these accounts. I got approved. I got accounts starting at 300 all the way up to 3,700 with the different vendors. And so what you want to do is you want to get these accounts, you want to use them responsibly, meaning if they give you a $2,500 credit limit, the only way you're going to use that whole 2,500 is be able to pay the whole 2,500 in the 30-day terms that they give you. Other than that, only spend what you can pay back within 30 days. So if you got a $2,500 credit limit and you can uh, spend 1,000 and pay back in 30 days, then you do that and you use it on a consistent basis, because that's going to help get you much higher credit limits when you start to apply for other accounts, because they're going to see that, hey, they got credit already, they're using it already, they're paying it back on time, and that's going to help you get higher limits when you apply for other vendors and other business credit. So that's the two different approaches. One is based on having a great personal credit score and history, and the second approach is for people who might not have a great personal credit score and history already established, who don't want to wait to get that tight, but want to be able to start building business credit once they get their foundation in order. Our step-by-step system, our business credit builder program walks you through that. It comes with coaching and advising and all those great things. And once you get to a certain place in your business where you want to apply for funding, which is lines of credit and loans, we have an entourage of different vendors we work with that we can turn you on to, that might help you with the financing you need. So if you generating cash flow on a consistent basis, say if you're making $10,000 a month say you're doing 6 figures a year, it's a good chance you qualify for some type of funding. The real challenge is you just don't know where to go to get it. And you want to have a trusted source that's going to help you go get it. And so that's why you want to connect and plug in with someone who's here to help you understand what business credit is and how to use it, how to get it, and how to leverage it to grow and scale and expand your business. And so for the people that got both, a great personal credit score in history, and they started to build business credit on top of that, they have powerhouse because now those two situations working together is going to maximize your opportunities to get the funding you need, better rates, better terms, better conditions. And as time goes on, those will get higher and get better. And so you might be in a situation where might need uh, you might need $200,000, and now you position yourself to get it because you've done the work. And so, if you want to learn more about how to build business credit, and you want to learn how that's going to help you in your business, especially if you're a starter, if you get started now, building the foundation out right first, and then start building business credit right now, where you start to make consistent cash flow in your business start to grow, you start to hire a team member here, a team member there, you well on your way because you've already taken the steps to get yourself in position to get the funding and the capital you're going to need for growth and expansion and opportunities that may come around that you want to be able to take advantage of that you right now can't do because you haven't positioned yourself for that. So reach out to me at 773-782-1320. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let me educate you on what business credit is. Business credit is simply business credit that you get from vendors, and which come in all shapes and sizes. We got retail vendors, Lowe's, Staples, Dell, Office Depot, Shredder. We got Uline, Granger, JJ Gold, and so other many Net 30 accounts that you can start with as a person that trying to build business credit because that's the necessary route for a person that doesn't have a good personal credit score and history to leverage to build business credit faster. That's the bonus to people who have good credit already. They get to build business credit faster than a person who doesn't. But the same point in time is I'm still on my way to building good business credit, regardless of the path I had to take. The point is me staying consistent, me being responsible, me using the credit that I've gotten, me applying for more credit, using that, paying it back as agreed, and getting at least 15 accounts across all three of my uh, accounts, Dun& Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, is going to position me to get fleet cards. It's going to position me to now go get uh, Visa cards and MasterCards without using a personal guarantee or credit check. Because now my business credit profile and score is positioned where it need to be where I can go out and do these things. So if you want to be in a position to do these things to help grow and scale and expand your business, be able to take advantage of opportunities, be able to be in a position to help yourself when things happen that we can't control. I always tell the stories. When I was in Chicago, I had a brick and mortar business. Uh, we was in an area where it was strictly retail only. We were strictly businesses only through that area, and so the city came in. They tore up the streets and sidewalks, and during that time, the foot traffic was at a halt. So many businesses went out of business for the main reason was they was already struggling. They was already not making any money. And when the city came in and done that, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. A lot of them business went out of business. They never recuperated from that because they were already struggling. They wasn't in position to get capital or funding when they needed it because they had no business credit established in that way to be able to do that. They didn't have a good personal credit score and history established to be able to do that. And those businesses never made it back on the scene, unfortunately. So position yourself when things happen that you can't control, that you have access to funding and capital and resources that's going to help you through those storms that you have no control over. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.